celebration by opening in your little book to page 4 and 5 and sing along with us as we sing through these familiar Christmas carols that we all know and love. Dr. Vanderson will help you direct through these Christmas songs celebrating the glories of Christmas.
past, we reflect on the future and just enjoy the present.
Well, I guess you're right. It is the present, okay?
It's that joyous time for presents when we do all that Christmassy stuff like buy presents, wrap presents, exchange presents, unwrap presents, open presents.
Good grief, man. It seems like you got a one-track mind. Presents, presents, presents.
Oh, I'm sorry, Horace. I didn't mean it that way, and I do apologize.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have criticized you, sweetie. After all, it's Christmas, and we agreed we're going to be especially nice to each other this year.
And you're so wonderful. I wouldn't want to do anything to spoil your Christmas by mentioning presents.
Well, the best present I got this year is just knowing I'm married to the most wonderful wife in the whole wide world.
Oh no, Horace. You light up my life every day, especially at Christmas.
Well, I can't really imagine a Christmas without you, Madge. You're so considerate.
Well, you know, Christmas is a time of year when we're supposed to be especially nice to everyone, particularly the family. Now, please remember that when Mother arrives.
Your mother's coming. Your mother's coming. But we agreed we were going to be nice to each other, especially on Christmas Eve and your mother. What's that? The door.
Well, it's too early for Mother to arrive. I don't know. Oh, I'll bet it's Christmas carolers.
Oh, well, in that case, you stay right there, sweetheart. I'll go see.
Oh, Horace, invite them in and I'll give them some trick-or-treat candy.
Imagine this guy wants to see you and won't talk to me.
Are you, Madge Whipple, 605 Dingy Lane?
Well, yes, I am. Why?
Madge Whipple, we're the prize patrol! Come on in, gang! Come on! Yes, Madge Whipple, you're the winner of the $1 million Publishers Magazine's weekday contest!
Oh, I can't believe it! Oh, I've never won anything in my whole life!
Yes, Madge Whipple, you've been selected as the grand prize award winner here, with your name on it is a great big check!
Oh, it is big, isn't it big, Horace?
I don't think it'll fit one of them ATM machines.
What do you say, Madge Whipple? What will you do with $1 million?
I don't know.
Oh, with $1 million, we can pay some of our bills at least as far as they go.
Your future must seem bright, Madge Whipple. And what a wonderful Christmas present from Publishers Magazine Sweepstakes. Now, what do you say?
Thank you.
No, thank you, Madge Whipple, the $1 million award winner. That's it.
Mr. Prize Patrol, would y'all like some Halloween candy?
Oh, no thanks. Congratulations. Good luck, lady.
Man. Wow. I guess this is one Christmas present we didn't expect. Now what are we going to do?
Well, you better take that check to the bank. You think they'll cash a check that big?
I don't know. It'll take a mighty big bank. Oh, wow. Now we can do all of the things we've always wanted to do but never could afford to do.
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. Buy something nice. Like a new house or a new stable.
We got a nice house, and the old Hudson still runs good.
Oh, well, maybe we could buy each other some really expensive Christmas gifts. Because I remember the year that you forgot to get my Christmas gift and then were hurried out on Christmas Eve and bought my present.
Hey, that was the best snow shovel money could buy. When was that?
Just last year.
Oh.
I'm sure you won't forget to get it this year, will you?
Well, how could I? You keep reminding me every day since Thanksgiving.
And then there was that lovely little plastic raincoat.
Hey, that raincoat sent me back $6.50.
$6.50 for the woman who sews your clothes and cooks
up the past.
I resent that.
Do you deny it?
No, I just resent it.
Well, let's just forget it. You know, I've been thinking. The gift I got you just don't seem to be enough now that we're millionaires.
What do you mean, we? This check has my name on it, Madge Wimple. It's not yours. You didn't earn it.
Well, what about our agreement when we got married? For better or for worse?
Well, yeah, right. You couldn't do better and I couldn't do worse.
Well, then, how about our agreement to be nice to each other this year?
All right, all right. I'm going to keep my agreement to make this a wonderful and happy Christmas for the both of us. There'll be no arguing and fighting. I even baked a nice turkey for supper tonight.
Well, I hope this year you remember to stuff it.
I didn't have to stuff it. It wasn't empty.
Never mind. Well, this year I'm still going to be nice and civil, even if we are millionaires.
It's my prize, and I will do with it whatever I want. I may even go to Paris and buy me some fancy evening gowns to wear to the opera.
Opera? Since when did you want to go to the opera?
I'll be admired and envied by all. I'll be a real cultured lady.
Cultured? You be about as cultured as cottage cheese.
Well, what about you? If it wasn't for your bowling, you'd have no culture at all. I just may buy me an all-expensive new wardrobe. Give me one of them little thong bikinis. I may even have a facelift. Remove a few wrinkles.
A few wrinkles? If they're going to do that, they'd have to stretch your skin so high you'd be peeking through your belly button.
Well, what about you? Everything Mother Nature gave you, Father Time has taken away.
You're a good one to talk. Just look at you, run around here looking a mess. Just look at the wrinkles in your stockings.
Oh, I'm not wearing stockings.
See?
Just wait till my mother hears about me winning the sweepstakes.
Oh, don't you tell her. She'll just take advantage of it. She always does it. You remember when I told her that my house was her house? She tried to sell it.
There you go again, being hateful, and on Christmas Eve. Horace, I don't have to put up with your arguing and complaining anymore. I'm taking my big check to the bank. I'm going to deposit, and then I'm going to leave.
Leave to where?
I don't know. I may take a cruise to Hawaii or a plane to New York City.
New York City? You'd get lost. You can't take a bus by yourself to Des Moines. Well, what about me?
I'll send you a postcard.
Well, all right, if you gotta go. Boy, that's one nutty woman. But she's my nutty woman. I guess I shouldn't have been so grouchy. Nat, you're back!
I couldn't get out the door with my big check. And besides, I thought it wouldn't be any fun going on a trip without you. I miss you.
Oh, I miss you too.
Well, you know, I think we were a lot happier before I won this stupid sweepstakes. And besides, what good's all this money if I don't have you?
Oh, man.
Now what do we do with it?
Well, why don't we just buy each other some nice presents, put some in the bank, and just invest the rest and forget about it. That way we have a nice little nest egg when we get older.
You know, Horace, you always know the right thing to do. Oh, Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Madge.
Oh, kiss me, you fool.
Well, this will be the first time I ever kissed a millionaire, at least on the lips.
plus 2. How much is 2 plus 2? 22. 2 plus 2. 22. How do you get 2 plus 2 equals 22? Well, remember 2. Remember 2. 22. You forgot the adding. Oh. And, okay. Suppose you had 2 apples. Right? And I had 2 apples. Right? And I gave you my 2 apples. What would you have? 2 apples. No, you had 2 apples. Right? And I had 2 apples. Right? And I gave you my 2 apples. What would you have? 2 apples. No, I gave them to you. Where did yours go? I gave them to you. And what can... Okay. You had 2 beautiful unrotten apples. Right? And I had 2 beautiful unrotten apples. Right? And I gave you my 2 beautiful unrotten apples. What would you have? Oh, no, you got me there. Okay. What was that word we were working on last night? Chrysanthemum, yeah. Say chrysanthemum. No, whoa. Just say chrysanthemum. Try it. Watch my lips. Chrysanthemum. You are stupid. Just try it. Say chrysanthemum. Just say chrysanthemum. Okay. Okay. Repeat after me. Cross. Then. Mom. Chrysanthemum. Oh, okay. Let's try another one. Okay. Okay. Yeah. What was that show we were doing last time? It was a PTA show. What would you call the floor that we were sitting on? I would call it dirt. No, what would you call it? I would call it dirty. No, it was called linoleum. Say linoleum. I can't. It's really easy. Just try linoleum. No, okay, repeat after me. Love, no, linoleum. He just said chrysanthemum. Oh, I didn't mean to. Charlie, since I'm not wearing my hat inside, why are you wearing yours? I'm trying to keep my hair from getting cold so I don't catch any diseases. What diseases can you possibly catch? Just because I'm a dummy does not mean I can't catch any diseases. What diseases? Oh, how do you know that just animal disease runs in the family? Baby big mouth. What if it gets a car and stop picking on me? Say goodnight, Charlie. Goodnight, Charlie.
But since I retired last year, I've sure had a whole lot more time.
To do what?
Rock! But I keep getting an upset stomach.
Well, it's no wonder all that rocking makes you seasick.
Well, then I'll whittle a bit.
You know, you ought to put that whittling to good use. Carving toys.
I'm not looking for work. Told you I'm retired. Take it from your older brother. It's the thing to do when you get old. You got Social Security.
I haven't got a social life, let alone Social Security. Nobody even thinks of Santa Claus until December, and then they just send me big, long lists of stuff they want.
Yeah, I gave you my list, didn't I?
Santa, get going. Stop your lollygagging. It's Christmas Eve, and it's time for you to start getting ready for your big wing-ding.
What wing-ding?
You know, the big wing-ding that you do every year on Christmas Eve, where you get into your sleigh and you go flying around the world, sliding down sooty chimneys and leaving sooty footprints and toys.
Is it that time of year already? Well, why don't we just skip Christmas this year? I mean, everybody got lots of stuff last year, and I'm tired.
He really ought to retire.
From what? He only works one night a year.
Well, I'm not working
this year.
What? Don't be silly. You can't just ignore Christmas. Why, everybody's counting on it. And what would happen if you didn't make your run?
He'd have time to sit and rock. It always works for me. Rock and whittle. That's what I do, and I've never been sorry.
Claude, you stay out of this. Santa, you'll disappoint the little children, destroy the economy of the world, throw the elves out of work, and in a little while, no one would even remember you.
Shoot, I have trouble remembering him now.
I'm getting too old for this nonsense. Every year it's the same old thing. I load up that big bag of toys, put it in the sleigh, hook up those smelly reindeer, and then I fly through the cold night air delivering toys to all the good little girls and boys all over the world. Oh, and does anybody thank me? No, I get long lists of stuff people want, but very few thank you notes.
Don't complain. Compared to what I get, you make a killing.
Oh, come on now. A glass of milk and a plate full of cookies is hardly just compensation for what I have to go through.
You'd do better with Social Security.
I can't believe it. Jolly old Santa becoming a grouch. You're pathetic.
I don't care.
That's a sure sign of getting old. You just don't care.
You know what your problem is? You've been the same old fat Santa for too long. You work one night a year, and the rest of the time you sit around stuffing your big fat face. You need to update a little bit, shed a few pounds, and modernize a little. Why, you've been traipsing around in that moth-eaten red suit since the turn of the century. It's about time you got with it, Claude. Modernize.
Oh, you're talking crazy. Now, how would I modernize?
I know. Let's rejuvenate you. A newer, younger Santa. Why, let's get rid of that old outfit and silly hat. Nobody's worn that style since Teddy Roosevelt. We could put you in something more modern.
I don't have anything more modern.
I can loan you my overalls.
Oh, no, the elves and I can sew up something. And your beard is getting a little moth-eaten, and you could use a workout or two on the Thigh Master. Put a little more twinkle in your eye, more rhythm in your step.
Oh, sounds like you're trying to turn me into one of those jitterbugs.
That shows how far behind the times you are. There haven't been any jitterbugs since the 1940s. You need updating. Why, we could turn you from a dusty old legend into a handsome young stud.
Bite your tongue, Mrs. Claus. Say, you really think that would work?
Nicholas, you could be a handsome younger man. Why, you've been so old for so long, you've forgotten what being young is all about. We'll put you on a diet of slim fast and have you trimmed up and shaved in no time. You'll have more pep, more energy, more get up and go.
Oh, my get up and go got up and went years ago.
You should have got on Medicare.
Claude, why don't you go sell some furniture someplace? Now, Mrs. Claus, do you really think this would work?
I bet on it.
All right, we'll try it. But wait a minute. What about you? If I turn into a younger man, I'm not sure I'd want to be seen with a crotchety, white-haired old woman.
Don't you worry about me. I'll get as young as you get. At least I've kept a little bit of my shape.
Yeah, you've kept it. And you've added to it.
Watch it, Fatso. But let's quit trading insults and get cracking and see if you can keep up with the new me. Come on.
I'll be going too. I'll be back. This I got to see. all the elves make.
Pretty nifty, huh?
And Mrs. Claus, you could get a job at Hooters with that outfit.
Why, thank you. Do you like it? It's my new wonder girdle.
Do you think the world's ready for this?
Well, ready or not, here we come. Let's go.
We'll hook up the ranger to the sleigh.
Oh, forget the sleigh. I've got a new vehicle. Yes, Bill Dora sold me a snowmobile.
Snowmobile?
Yes.
I don't know about that. The reindeer know the way. You'd better take Rudolph along anyway.
Oh, he can ride on the back. Now, come on. We've got to load up those toys.
I'll give you a hand.
What was that?
I don't know, but I feel lots better.
I think your vulcanized foundation garment just blew.
Well, there's no time to patch it. We've got lots of work to do.
All right, well, take it easy and suck in your guts. You know, you're not as young as you look.
Bye-bye, Tootsie.
Ah, thank heaven they've gone. I think my wonder girdle's about to blow. And these shoes, I've got to get them off. They're killing my feet. Just sit down and, I think I'll just take a little nap before they get back. What are you? Well, duh. I'm the Christmas fairy. What did you think? Have I been touched by an angel? Who are you? I told you I'm not an angel. I'm the Christmas fairy, and I'm here to help you. To do what? Well, your little makeover of Santa Claus is right out there. You should be aware, Mrs. Claus, you are messing with traditions. What do you mean? You don't get it? Well, I'll just explain. You see, you're trying to make Santa into something he was never intended to be. Santa Claus is a kindly, grandfatherly figure, not a rock star. But kids nowadays like rock stars, and they don't really believe in Santa Claus anymore, so he just decided to get out of his rocker and get with it. He's not only out of his rocker, he's off his rocker. Your reasons for wanting to remake Santa Claus are all right, but you haven't got a chance of a snowball in a microwave of getting the results you or he wants. Oh, pitch posh, you're the one that's old-fashioned. Why don't you trash that costume and get a makeover and make yourself useful? Get a job flipping burgers or something. Hey, I'm making a fashion statement in this gauzy dress. I'll go, but just remember, traditions are important, especially at Christmas. Traditions bring back memories of happy times. Take it from the Christmas fairy, nostalgia is very big, you know. Oh, pish posh, what does a Christmas fairy know? Well, come to think of it, I've never even heard of a Christmas fairy. I think you're a big fake. Hey, believe what you want, but if you believe in Santa Claus, it's not too much of a stretch to believe in the Christmas fairy. I'm out of here. The nerve. Well, I'll just get back to my little nap.
Mrs. Claus, you'd better sit down.
I am sitting down. What's wrong?
There's been a terrible accident.
Oh, my! Santa, are you all right?
It was terrible, terrible. Nothing went right.
That snowmobile crashed on the roof on takeoff.
I really should have checked it out further. Bill Dora said it would fly.
Rudolph fell down and broke his nose. The toys are strewn all over the place.
Oh, mercy me. Christmas is ruined.
There will be no toys under the tree from Santa. What will the little children do? What will we do?
I told you, you need to retire. Too late now to save Christmas this year.
It's going to mitigate a disaster.
You can say that again.
No, I can't. I had to say it the first time.
All our work making toys was for nothing.
The snowmobile's a complete wreck. Can't salvage anything.
Oh, stop your whining and complaining. We've got lots of work to do.
Work? What work? What can you do?
What are you talking about?
I am Santa Claus. reminds me, Mrs. Claus, get out my old red suit and silly hat. We got work to do.
Hooray!
What do you say, Mrs. Claus?
I'm with you all the way. I remember traditions are important.
But she's got a point. Traditions are very important. I've observed a lot of traditions, and I've never been sorry.
Speaking of traditions, let's sing the Remember December song.